Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygos here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and about Bitcoin Cash. And we're going to do some analysis on what's going on, and I was wrong, alright? And I admit it, I was wrong with the bottom. It's really hard to call the bottom, and I tried it, but it was not really the bottom. Even though we had a little bounce here, it wasn't the bottom, alright? So let's take a look at it again, alright? So we have our LA wave, but this time we do a down wave, guys. So we have a 1, a 2, a 3, alright? A 4, and then a 5. Okay, this might be the number 5. Once again, I'm only calling this bottom right now, purely based on technical analysis, alright? This was about the top here, right? So it could definitely be a bottom here. Alright, so I'm calling this right now, and you know, do with it what you want. So what do I think? Well, I have to see it as it is right now, right? We're in a short-term downtrend. So how I see this right now is we need the ABC correction back up. Alright, so let's do an ABC correction back up. That will be something like 0, and then about here, an A B, and then probably around a C, right? Let's say about here. That's very, and then we'll most likely get, well, I'm not, so I cannot say whether we go continue or not, but you have to remember that Bitcoin already did a whole lot of work here, alright? So over the past weeks we have done a lot. So could this be the top here? Yes. And if you are still in and you want to sell or you want to go into alts, well, Bitcoin's going up. Most of the time you will notice the alts are going down. So when this is going up, you will get an opportunity to jump into Bitcoin Cash, which still needs to do a wave according to my theory, which we will go into in a minute. So, yeah. Why is this orange? Let's make it blue again, guys. Alright, so, yeah. We have a ABC, and most likely it's going to about 7.1, alright? If it hits 7 and it doesn't want to go above the 7, and the alts are down or at your entry level, you know, just it's up to you, but I will enter. Alright, I've already done a trade on Bitcoin Cash today, and it gave me some nice profits, you know. So when Bitcoin's going down, you can either short it from the top. That's one thing you can do. You can do it on a website called BitMax or Poloniex. But on BitMax, you can short with your Bitcoin, and then at the end you will get the difference between it, and you will have more Bitcoin, right? And you can do the same thing with long. If you're long, you go long with your Bitcoin, and you have more Bitcoin, you know, where you come out. So that's the beauty about BitMax. But I'm not even on BitMax myself yet. I have like a little bit on there, but I'll definitely try it out, you know, because I see a lot of people loving that platform. So, and you can also do margins on there, like 10x margin, 50x, whatever. But don't worry too much about that, because if you go big on the margins, it's getting risky, alright? You need to be a better trader. I don't even call myself that, you know, that experience yet, that I will probably mess around with like 5x or 10x, you know. I'm not going 100x, that is just madness. So, but that's definitely something you can check out. So, if we just, yeah, like, look this. So we have ABC. So we'll most likely go back up here. That depends. If this is the bottom, right? I want to see, I kind of want to see more volume on this one. But for now, because I don't like this little bit of volume here, so I cannot even say if this is the bottom yet. I mean, it could definitely go down here, right? 5.4k. It could, but it's, you know, up to you. You need to decide that. So that is Bitcoin for now, guys. We have a new 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. All right, so that is your Elliott wave down right now. And then we have an ABC backup. Now, if you look at Bitcoin Cash, so if you look at the 6 hour, it's only madness, right? You can't really get anything out of that. But what you can see here, It's not that crazy. So you have a 1, a 2. This was the 3, right? Up here. And now I'd say we need to go back down here, you know, to the 0.16, 0.15 area, somewhere around here. And then make the 5. And the 5 could be somewhere like here, right? Let's look at actually how far it could actually go, right? So let's see how much did this one do. This one went to the 2.618. So this one could also do that. If we do a Fibonacci from the top to the bottom here, and we go to the 2.618. 1.618 is here, but the 2.618, that would be a massive one. I mean, that would get you to 0.32. I wouldn't suggest doing that. You know, just look anywhere in these areas. 1.618 is also nice. I mean, it depends, right? It depends where it wants to go. Another thing we can do here is put a trend line from the bottom to the top, right? And then we already predict that the bottom is going to be around here, right? I obviously can't do that well, but you can see it's an equal length, so it's AB equals CD. So AB will be this, and then CD will be this, and then you get this top, alright? So, yeah, this is my prediction right now, that we go to about... I mean, if I would enter here, personally, right? And we go up here, and I take a 59% profit, I just take it, alright guys? I'm in it to make more Bitcoin. I'm not in it to call exact tops, exact bottoms, alright? I'm in it to make more Bitcoin. If I wanted to be exacting calling tops and bottoms, it's just not gonna happen. So yeah guys, it was just a quick update on Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and what I am personally doing, how I'm making more Bitcoin out of this whole, I'd say you can call it a fiasco. You know, I call it an opportunity to make more Bitcoin, because let's be honest guys, if you want to make more Bitcoin on Bitcoin going up, I mean more value out of your Bitcoin, well, Bitcoin is already really high, so it's much harder to go up than for an altcoin like Bitcoin Cash to go up. So, you know, play it as you want, you know. It could also not go all the way down here, by the way. Keep this in mind, because if I look here with Fibonacci, this one went only to 0.382. So if we do the same thing on this, the 0.382, right, is only here. So this is also possible, guys, that it only goes to 0.19. You know what I say then? Too bad I'm not in. Alright, I want my entry here. If it goes here, I'm in. If it goes only here, I'm not in. Okay? That's how I play it. Play it as you want to play it, you know, because I see the less risk when it's going down further, right? So, but play it how you want to play it, and you know, try to just stay profitable and don't lose, alright? Don't lose in this. Don't panic sell your Bitcoin right now, alright? So, once more about the Bitcoin, right? If we look at the 1 day, we have like a few red candles now, the third red candle. Are you going to be the sucker selling at the bottom before the correction back up, or are you going to hold your Bitcoin strong and maybe jump in some alts? So what I can see happening is when we go back up here and here and here, then Bitcoin Cash at the same time is going down here slowly, right? Because this one, so every time it goes up, it has to retrace, right? It has to do a correction. If we look just here, it also had a correction, right? The ABC, A, B, C. It's not really a nice one here, because it didn't really correct the way I want to see it. But it could also go something like this, right? It could go something like this, like A. I mean, this is pure like testing drawing, right? ABC. It could do something like that. You know, I cannot guarantee anything like that, obviously, but yeah, watch out for that, guys. So watch out for that. It's not bad buying also in the A move, the A to B, because that's always a up move as well. But you know, just make sure you don't just lose a shit ton. All right, like if it drops, all of a sudden starts dropping, you will lose a lot of money. So if it happens, if it drops further than like let's say here, get out. All right, get out, because that means the trend is over. So as long as it just goes here and then I jump in. All right, I'll jump in. I'll be the first to jump in around the 0.15 area, and then it will go back up. If it doesn't do what I want it to do in the next few hours, then I'm out. All right, I just go out, because you know I want to see results immediately. Maybe it going only a little bit first and then down again, that's fine with me. But if it does nothing at all and it just keeps dropping, I'm going out, because like, what's the point of staying in when it's not done yet? Like, it could definitely drop further. Like, what if, right? What if it doesn't want to do a whole Elliott wave cycle with the 5? And what if it just wants to drop all the way back down here? Well, I don't want to stay up from here, because let's say I would enter, right? And it drops further down here. That's a 35% loss. I don't want to be in that. You know, you always have time to get out, guys. It doesn't drop that quick. You have, like, once you're in, watch it for a few hours. See if it does what you want it to do. If it doesn't follow your plan, get out. Alright? Maybe. So, and then people are like, well, what if it goes down and then up? Well, too bad. You know, you're a trader, you make mistakes, and that's what happens. You don't want to be into a big loss. Like, if it really drops down 35%, you don't want to be in that. If it drops a little 5%, it's okay. Alright, it's okay. You just don't want to be in the big losses. So if it doesn't do what you want the chart to do, don't stay in it. You know. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. If you got any questions at all, leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.